Lesson 8. Self-discipline, or its lack thereof, is contagious. Motivational speaker Jim Rohn once famously said that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Although his saying wasn't based on any scientific proof, it's obvious that family and friends influence all aspects of our lives. We copy their sayings, behaviors, habits, and opinions. Self-discipline isn't different. If all your friends spend hours in front of the television and avoid most real exercise, it's likely you'll have similar habits. If they have problems with obesity, chances are you do too. If you want to introduce more self-discipline in your life, consider surrounding yourself with the energy conducive to a positive change. That doesn't mean you have to drop all of your friends, though. While your friends and family have a huge influence over who you are, you can use books and the internet to surround yourself with a different kind of energy. The bad habits of my friends could have influenced me, but they didn't because I surrounded myself with a lot of success-oriented people thanks to the internet. Although I don't know any of my online friends and mentors better than my close friends, their positive energy is contagious and motivates me to strive for more. The challenges other people set for themselves and share online inspire me to work on my self-discipline and push my boundaries. In fact, I'm the only person among my friends who's been religiously going to the gym 3 times per week for a long time while participating in sports a few times a week. I wouldn't be like this without the positive energy I find online. On the other hand, I have a childhood friend who started hanging out with less than ambitious individuals. A couple months later, his everyday life was a copy of theirs, playing computer games, hanging out, and consuming various unhealthy substances on a daily basis. Only when he cut ties with those people a couple years later did his life advance. He got back on track to make positive changes in his life, and his self-discipline improved so much he was able to get rid of most of the bad habits contracted from his previous friends. The 80-20 principle mentioned in the first lesson can be applied to our relationships too. 20% of your friends bring 80% of the social enjoyment. If you think about your social network, you can surely pinpoint in a few seconds who gives you the greatest joy. On the other side of the spectrum are the people who have a negative influence on your life. The people who constantly complain, blame others for everything, or criticize you for trying to reach your goals. Oftentimes, you don't even like these individuals much, but you keep meeting with them out of a bad habit. If you'd like to become more self-disciplined, reduce the amount of time you spend with people who lack discipline. Their behavior, even if you don't condone it, can easily affect you. If you see a huge portion of French fries on your friend's plate, it may tempt you to make an exemption and grab some fast food too, to your friend's joy and to your detriment. Compare that to spending time with a friend who chooses a healthy salad or doesn't order food at all, instead opting for healthy green tea. Hanging out, either in the real world or virtually, with people whose habits you'd like to introduce into your life will make achieving your goal easier. If all of your friends attend a gym, it's much easier to form a similar habit. If you're trying to form a new habit, you can partner up with a like-minded friend to keep each other motivated and accountable. Your self-discipline, combined with the self-discipline of your friend, will result in a synergic effect that will keep you going even during the days you'd like to give in. Beyond friends are mentors. Some people are lucky to have a mentor in their lives. Others have to find their own role model, usually through books. In both cases, though, you can find and emulate a person whose habits and qualities you'd like to have. For instance, one of my role models is Richard Koch, British multimillionaire famous for his books about the 80-20 principle. Every time I'm tempted to complicate my life and focus on volume instead of quality, I remind myself of what he would do. He's just one of my mentors who, unknowingly, helped me stick to my resolutions and keep traveling the path I set for myself. Who is your self-discipline role model? Whose values, habits, and qualities would you like to possess? It doesn't have to be anyone famous. Your friends or family members can be great role models too. What would this person do when tempted to break her resolution? What would she say if she saw you eating that chocolate bar instead of sticking to your new eating habits? Unfortunately, with accomplishment come haters. People who dislike you because they're jealous of your success. It could be a member of your family or one of your friends. They may hide their contempt with jest, but the negativity is still there. While it's tempting to respond to them, it's a good self-discipline exercise to focus on your goals and pay attention to such distractions. The time and energy you would spend trying to straighten haters out, not going to happen, is better spent on bettering yourself. I like to say there's always something good in everything bad that happens to us. Haters are no different. You can use the disbelief, or jealousy, of other people as motivation to stick to your long-term goals. If someone maliciously says your body still looks the same despite your regular workouts and diet, you could use that energy as fuel for your workouts. Strive to prove that person wrong. Channel your energies toward your goals, and find the joy in accomplishing your goals despite her and other haters. Like they say, the best revenge is living well. As an additional exercise, you'll learn how to resist the temptation to argue with someone. Remember that negative energy is contagious, but so is positive energy. Surround yourself with positive energy and channel the negative into accomplishing your goals.